Hi everybody, welcome to Behind the Vanity. I'm Jessica. Today's video is Makeup Basket Monday. And if you watch my videos regularly, I've been doing this for a few weeks now. And shout out to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you're new and haven't subscribed, I do hope you'll take just a second and hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you can always be notified when my videos go up. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for joining me and welcome back. So again, today's video is Makeup Basket Monday, and I think this is my 5th one or 6th one, but I've been doing it for a few weeks now. I have included timestamps in the description box below so that you can skip ahead to whatever part of the video you want to see. But if you're new to my channel, I'm going to go ahead and explain what I normally do with my Makeup Basket Monday videos. And if you're not new, just check the description box and you can skip to whatever portion that you'd like to see. So if you're new to my channel, Makeup Basket Monday, I film one of these every week and they always go up on Mondays. And so what I do is I choose a palette, an eyeshadow palette at random, and then I build a look around that, and I may choose another palette to go with it. May not, might choose some singles, but I make a whole makeup bag that I then use for the week and create looks with. Once a palette is chosen out of the bag, because I do film on my phone, so I cannot use my random number predictor while I'm filming, I do pick a palette from a bag, and once I pick that palette, it is out of the rotation, but if I choose a palette to go with it, that stays in the rotation so it gets its own chance to shine. So in a nutshell, that is how it works for all you newbies. So now we're at the portion of the video where I show you what was in my last week's makeup basket, and I will show you some pictures of some looks, all before picking my makeup basket for this coming week. So let's dive right into that. So my makeup basket, and they're getting a little bit bigger because I now include more products. When I first started, I was just doing color like eyeshadow and blush and bronzer and lip products, but now I'm kind of including other things as well. So just as I go through it, it's a little bit of a process. So basically the palette that was chosen was from BH Cosmetics, the It's My Raye palette, and I have just absolutely fallen in love with this palette. So yes, this was the star of the show, and the only thing I paired that with for the eyes, as far as just another fun product, was Makeup Revolution Eye Glisten. This is in the color It's My Fate. So I just paired this with that just in case I wanted a little extra sparkle. There's some products in here that have been in this makeup basket series kind of the whole time. One of them being my Wispy 113 eyelashes. Another one being this, it's from the Dollar Tree. It's the Sassy Chic BB Cream in medium. And I also filmed a full face of Dollar Tree makeup, an almost full face of Dollar Tree makeup. I'll have that link below as well. So this has been in kind of the whole time. And then a staple is my infallible L'Oreal Full Wear Concealer. I just use that to prime my eyelids, so that is kind of a staple. I will also have the playlist for Makeup Basket Monday linked below as well, so you can check out past videos if you'd like. And I've been using like a brow gel, like a cream product, and for the last couple weeks, but this week I moved on to a pencil, and this is the Joa Brow Down To Me Precision Brow Pencil in warm medium brown. So I've enjoyed this. It's very easy to work with, so I moved on to that this week. I'm kind of trying to finish up this Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. So that has been, I think, in the last couple weeks as well. So for bronzer, and I tend to go out of order because I just grab what's in the bag and show you, so it's a little bit I'm just kind of reaching for products here. But for my blush and bronzer and highlighter, I went with the Nomad. This is the Kiss of Sun Bronze and Contour Powder in Manly Beach. Got that in an Ipsy. Actually, all three of these products here I got in an Ipsy at some point. And then I got this Dome blush and then English Rose. And then I got this Lottie London. This is a highlighting powder in The Good Girl. It is just a pretty champagne highlighter. So then for my eyeliner, I used my CoverGirl Ink It in black. I've got my Arrow. This is almost gone, so I can hardly read it. It's Arrow Enhance. It's like a an eyebrow highlighter, like so you can like highlight under your brown bone, and it's kind of just like this soft pink, kind of an eye pencil. I think I only used it a couple times. I'm not wearing it today. Then I get a few lip products because I wanted a lot of variation because this palette can do a lot of different types of looks. I wanted to make sure I was covered in the lip department, so I picked quite a few, 6 to be exact. So I went with 2, these were Milani Bold Matte Lip Shades, and one is in I Am Confident and one is in I Am Radiant. Just kind of some nice nude lipsticks. Then I kind of went for like a pink color, so this is Wet n Wild Mega Last. This is in Dollhouse Pink, but that's kind of what the shade looks like. I did not use this, I don't believe. And what I'm wearing today is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick. This is in the color Patina. And then I don't believe I ended up wearing this either. It's completely worn off my sample, but it's from Estee Lauder, and this is in the color Praline. It's just a really pinky, kind of a corally gold lip gloss. One of my favorites. And then just this old, just kind of an old Maybelline, kind of a clear lip gloss that I think I wore once or twice. I think I wore it in 2 of my photos. And I have a lip liner that I think I wore in a couple of them. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Wherever Walnut. Not wearing it today, but I have worn it. And then just a mascara to give my lashes something to hold on to. It's something I'm trying to finish up from Lancome. So those are all the products that I picked this week, and now I'll get into showing you the looks that I created. I created 4. So this first look, I actually filmed a little video for my Instagram that you can check out if you go over to my Instagram account. It's at Behind the Vanity Official, and there's the video there. I think I picked 5 colors, and I think I used them all. Then I added the eye glisten, the glitter side, and I kind of ran it along my crease. And I'd never really done that before. So I used the Milani lipstick. I used the lip liner, the Makeup Forever lip liner, and then I used the Milani lipstick, I Am Radiant. And then look number 2 is probably my favorite personally. And I just paired it with all the face products. All the face products are the same in all of these looks, by the way. I did use the Arrow Enhance to highlight underneath my eyebrow. And I know for sure that I used not the glitter end, but the other end, the kind of the shimmery shadow end of the eye glisten to get that really shiny inner corner. And I just paired that with the Maybelline gloss just to kind of keep the lip simple. And then look number 3, I went ahead and I kind of did a little bit more of a purple look. I made it like a very matte look. I didn't use like any shimmer. So I just kept that kind of simple, just kind of a very matte look, and just tried to keep kind of have some rich tones and then some purple on top. So the look I'm wearing today is of course look number 4. I put this kind of all over my lid up to the crease, and then I concentrated this color here into the crease. And then I went in with Ambitious kind of all over the lid. And then kind of towards the inner to the middle, I used this shimmery Showgirl color. It's kind of a duochrome. And then underneath my eyes, I kind of combined these 3 matte colors on the top for underneath, and I put a little bit of green. And then I tried some of this in the inner corner, but I wanted something with a little bit more pop, so I went ahead and used just a little tiny bit of the eye glisten just to add a little bit of a shimmer. So it kind of created this really pretty kind of soft, warm green kind of a scheme. So very earthy, kind of the way I like it. So anyway, so I really do like all 4 looks that I came up with. And I hate to let it go for the week because there's so many more looks I can come up with, but we gotta move on. So now it is time to pick the makeup basket for this coming week. So of course it all starts with a random selection of a palette. So all my palettes are in here except the 4 that I have already picked in previous weeks. So we're gonna just go ahead and select one. Okay, this one feels right. Okay, it's the LA Colors 6 color palette in Calm. So I actually just used this palette this week. I filmed a video, it was really fun, where I did half my face with a combination of drugstore and high-end products, and then the other half of my face I used just stuff from the Dollar Tree, and I'll link that below so you can check that out later if you'd like. And this palette was in that for sure. So let me show you the palette. It is not an exciting palette by any stretch of the imagination. It is probably the most boring thing ever. So here are the swatches of the palette. They're okay. I mean, they're not, you know, for $1. This is a really kind of a cool palette. It's almost like, it's kind of like the Naked Basics one, which I've used which I added to a palette a couple weeks ago. And it's still in the rotation to be picked. But it's just got a little bit less variation, but as you can see, it's just got very matte neutrals. They're not highly pigmented, but so what we gotta do is I've got to pair this with something that has color. So I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna pair it with some color and maybe some single eyeshadows. Let me see. So I'm gonna pair it with something, with a couple singles that are also very neutral, but shimmery, just to kind of offset it just a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and pair it with this CoverGirl eyeshadow single. This is in Champagne, just a very shimmery champagne color. So I bought this a few months back for a video that I recorded where I do my high school hair and makeup. I recreate my high school hair and makeup. I'll link it below as well. It's embarrassing, so you'll definitely want to check it out. But because I used to wear these all the time back then, and this color specifically, and I don't remember the formula being as good as it is. It's really very nice. So I'm gonna pair it with that just because it's also neutral but shimmery, so I might be able to come up with a really pretty neutral shimmery look, you know. I've been wearing lots of color lately, so this will kind of be a little bit refreshing for a little while, I guess. And then I'm gonna also pair it with this Milani Bella Eye Gel Powder Eyeshadow. This is in Bella Bronze. It's a metallic, and so it's just a really pretty metallic brown color. See, it's really pretty, very warm. So I think like between all these colors, we just have lots of, it's definitely gonna be a very neutral week. So it's almost like, you know, with all the naked palettes that we have, this really just, it's like, it's a naked palette, you know, with the shimmers and the mattes and all that kind of stuff and different shades of brown and stuff. So, and then just in case I want a little something extra, I'm gonna pair it with this little LA Colors Eye Trio. This is in Lotus, just in case I want a little pop of color. So this is what I'm working with this week. It is one shade shy of an Urban Decay naked palette. So, but I think I can get a lot of different looks out of this. I think this will work out good. And so some things that are gonna stay the same before I move forward is I'm gonna go ahead and continue to use the BB cream. This is a staple, my full wear concealer to prime my eyelids. The mascara. I think I'm gonna try to get another week out of these eyelashes. So these are gonna just be the same, so those are also going in the bag. So the next, my concealer, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to my Rimmel Breathable Lasting Finish Concealer in Light. I'm really trying to use this up, so I'm gonna go back to it. I'm gonna use my Beauty Benefits Hollywood Contour Palette. This was in a Project Pan that I have since stopped doing. So I'm gonna put this in there as well. So for bronzer, I'm gonna just go ahead and use this Hanalei Matte Bronzer. This is a sample size, and it's just a really nice little bronzer. For blush, I'm gonna go with two things. I'm gonna go, and this is a mess, please excuse it. It's the Pixie Fresh Face Blush in Beach Rose. The cover is broken and missing and whatnot, but it's just a really nice soft color, and I'd really like to kind of use it up. But I might want a little bit of more of a pop of color, since I might want to do a little bit of like more of like a neutral eye look. And I have not used this product very much. I got this a while back. I don't even remember where. It might have been from Sephora or something like that. It's the Benefit Posy Tint, and this is just like a sample size. And I have not really used this much, and so I'm gonna kind of use this opportunity to try it. So I'm gonna put that in there as well for blush. And for my face shimmer, this is also another sample. So this is it's a little mini milk highlighter, and I don't know if it has a certain shade. It doesn't say on here, but I've been kind of trying to use this up as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that for my highlighter. And I need to get back to eyebrows because I completely forgot. So I'm gonna just go ahead and use my Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit, but this is in the color Light, so I'm gonna throw that in there as well for my eyebrows. And I'm also gonna throw in this L'Oreal Brow Stylist Brow Razor. You can see that's the illuminator side. That is the, God, that don't make sense to me, but yeah, basically it has a matte and it has a shimmery side to kind of highlight under your brows. And I don't know what shade I got of this, but I've been pretty disappointed in it. I don't really like the matte shade. It's just a little, it doesn't seem bright enough, but I don't know. I'm kind of throwing this in because I really haven't worked with it much. So I'm gonna put it in and see if I can't love it. Now for my lip products, I'm gonna also do the same that I kind of did last week, in that I'm picking a few things. Just because I want a little bit of variation. I don't know, I want some bright stuff to kind of help kind of pick up a very neutral eye, but I also kind of want stuff that's a little bit more neutral for maybe some good like natural looks. So I'm kind of going with both things for this. So I'm gonna go with this Jante Blue brand. It's a lip liner pencil. This is in Natural Beige. So it's just a lip liner. I got it in an Ipsy and haven't really used it much. I don't think I've ever used it. So that's gonna be my lip liner if I want a lip liner. So I'm gonna go with this DLS lip gloss. I don't know what shade it is in. It's kind of a shimmery, like a light pink kind of gold. So I'm gonna throw that in there kind of for something kind of neutral. And then I'm gonna go with, I've got several of these. This is, again, just another Wet n Wild Mega Last lip color. This is in the color Rosebud, and I kind of swatched it. It's like a nice soft pink. It's actually like the ideal shade, like if you want just like a little bit of a pink lip, but not too pink. So I think this would be really pretty to pair with like a very neutral, shimmery eye, perhaps. And then I've got these three products, and I'm embarrassed at A, how long I've had them, but B, I'd like to be able to make a decision to like go ahead and maybe declutter them. So I don't know that I'll actually use them. I'll probably try, and I don't know that they will stay in my collection. They are lip stains, where they're literally like a marker. This is in Never Ending Nude. The e.l.f. one is in Nude Nectar. Then the Revlon one is in Desire. It's kind of an orchid pink. So I'm gonna kind of make a decision on these. I do really like this kind of a product because it allows me to put color on my lips and then also wear like my chapstick, which is great. So I think usually these would usually be my go-to for like vacation or something like that. So, but I've had them for a while, and so I'm gonna just throw them in to make a decision on whether or not they're something I'm gonna keep. So, but I'm gonna throw these in there just in case as well. So I hope you enjoyed this Makeup Basket Monday video, and again, if you'd like to see more videos like this and you're not yet subscribed, please take just a minute and subscribe and hit that bell. And if you liked this video, show me some love by hitting that like button. And comment, let me know what's in your makeup basket, or have you tried any of these products that I'm picking, or is there something that you would really like to use up? Comment below, let me know. So I will have another one of these out next Monday and show you what I came up with and what I thought. So as I said, I will have all of those videos I mentioned linked below, as well as my Makeup Basket Monday playlist, so you can check those out later. And thank you so much for continuing to show up and support, and I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you next time. Bye.